Hello boys and girls, cats and squirrels, bros and hoes, stuff and other stuff. It is just Stroked Tweak again, or at least that's my screen name. And I'm going to do the second part of the first part that I promised. If you haven't seen the first part, I don't know how to do annotations, and B, I'm too damn lazy to figure out how, or just messing around with the settings. So just look up the video. It should be part 3. This is, no, I mean episode 3. That should be part 1 of episode. I don't want to confuse you. Just look for episode 3, goddammit. This should be episode 4. Go look at episode 3 if you haven't, and check out any other videos if you're interested. Like I said, this video is going to be a You Rather video. So I'm going to get on right to it. I'm just going to start reading off the questions. And this is my first time doing this You Rather thing. So excuse me if I get boring. Or not just boring, just like I don't know what I'm doing. And if you want to correct me on anything, please do so in the comments section. I'd appreciate it. First one is, would you rather have paparazzi follow you around, or reveal a different secret about yourself in a weekly newspaper column? Okay, I like these because they're not too I fucking always confuse that word. Specific and specific. I say specific sometimes when I'm just rambling on, because that's what you have to do in these videos. You just have to fucking ramble on. Well, anyway, I don't want to branch off. You have to be. These aren't specific questions, so you can kind of, manipulate them in a way. So have paparazzi follow you around, or reveal a different secret about you in a weekly newspaper. Now, having paparazzi follow you around may have its, you can already immediately see the downsides to it, like the very little privacy you would have, but that also falls into having a secret about yourself in a weekly newspaper column. What is a column on a newspaper? What is that, like it's not like a front page or anything, so it's just like a little story. I mean, who really reads the entire newspaper? Like, they're not going to be interested in my little section of the newspaper. Plus, who says it has to be in my town? I'm in a city, a very large city. I think this is number 7th in the United States, in San Antonio, Texas. So I can put this newspaper somewhere in bumfuck Iowa. But having paparazzi follow you around can get you laid. But that's still a massive invasion of privacy. And the government already does that. Come on. So I'm going to go with reveal a different secret about yourself in a weekly newspaper column in bumfuck Iowa. 42% people agree with me, meaning I'm in the minority here, which is because people didn't think it out as much as I did. Would you rather? Second question. I don't know how long I'm going to do these, because last time I rambled on for like 7 minutes just thinking that was the intro. And I'm already 3 minutes in, and this is the second question, so I think I'm going to do 5 more, maybe. I'm definitely going to try and keep this video in the range of 10-15 minutes, because those are the videos I enjoy. 10-15 minutes, I just play these while I fucking game. And I'm not famous or anything, so I can't say like, oh, I want you guys to have the same experience. But, come on, nobody's going to watch till the end, I can promise you that. But, everyone has to start somewhere, Everyone has to start somewhere. Would you rather have arms in proportion to a T-Rex, or have a neck in proportion to a brontosaurus? Have arms to proportion... That would really suck, to have arms like a T-Rex. I don't think I could do that. Or have a neck like it. I can just cop out and say I'm a bodybuilder if I have a really little neck. Wait. Brontosaurus has a long neck. Fuck, never mind. Ah, shit. I don't know. I could join a circus and be like the giraffe man or something. I can't call myself the brontosaurus man because no one knows what the fuck a brontosaurus is. I just imagine. See, yeah, brontosaurus, whatever. I don't give a fuck. 51 agree with me. I'm in the majority on that one. Would you rather always speak all your thoughts out loud? I think I'd be in jail if that were a thing. I'd definitely be in fucking jail. Or never speak at all, not even in sign language. But I can still write, so fuck you! Never speak at all. I'll be a silent fucking guy. Who knows, I'll even be like some cool-ass hitman that never says a word. Would you rather live in isolation or face your biggest fear once a month? I think if you face your biggest fear once a month, then it doesn't really become your biggest fear. But it says face your biggest fear once a month, so it doesn't have to be the same fear. Maybe you can have a new fear. Maybe you can bullshit yourself and say you fear, being in a silky bed with Megan Fox, or live in isolation. I'm not really sure what it means by isolation. Maybe a cabin in the woods or a prison cell. So I'm gonna go face your biggest fear once a month. Besides, I don't think I have a biggest fear. I'm not really scared of much, other than fucking, weird looking spiders and shit. So I'm gonna go face your biggest fear. It says what does facing your biggest fear really mean? Do I just have to literally face it? Do I just look at it? Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Okay. Find a cop-out. Find a loophole. I'm in the majority. 74% agree. Would you rather be resistant to cold and impossible to freeze to death? Be resistant to what? Okay, I can never freeze to death, basically. Be resistant to heat and impossible to burn in death. Well, it'd be. I think burning to death, being impossible to burn to death, would help with an apocalypse. But I don't think I'm in the range where there'll be an apocalypse. It'd be cool as hell to live in Antarctica and just freeball it outside. Because living in isolation is kind of what I want to do. I don't want to go fucking all out, be a mountain man, grow a beard, wear flannels all day, and just be naked from the bottom down. But I'd like to go have a house in the woods where my nearest neighbor is maybe 2 to 3 miles away. My voice cracked right there, I'm sorry. And Walmart, a couple of other miles away. That's as far as isolation I'd go. But free stuff. I'm just branching out on these a lot, and I'm in the minority, I guess. If you had to choose a school for 7 years, would you rather attend Hogwarts, which I believe is the Harry Potter thing I'm not a big fan of. I think I watched the first one when it first came out, and that was a long time ago. I was a little kid, and I didn't even know what the story was. Or attend a Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters. I'm not even sure what that is. So I'll go to Hogwarts. And 58 agreed with me. Would you rather overdose on every drug at the same time or fall off a 100-story building? Excuse me as I yawn right here. Fall off a 100-story building. That's not really memorable. Or falling off a 100-story building. I think a lot of people have done that. Not a lot of people, but a good handful of people. And if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out memorable. Overdose on every drug at the same time. Well, it doesn't say how would you rather die. It says would you rather. So maybe overdosing on every drug ever doesn't have to be like crack, cocaine, meth, other stuff I can't even name. It can be like Tylenol and all this other stuff, and like those pills that Joe Rogan promotes on his podcast, Onnit.com. So maybe you can this giant fusion of drugs and pills and just stuff can make me like a superhuman at the end of it. Who knows? So I'm gonna go with that one. And I'll live stream it on fucking Twitch. Who knows? 55 agree with me, which they should. If it was picture day, would you rather wear... What would you rather wear? Would you rather? Only your underwear or a costume of your opposite gender? Yeah, shit. What would I go, like Wonder Woman or something? Or like Catwoman? Or like a skin... Yeah, go as Catwoman instead of my only my underwear. 54 agree with me. 46% of the people are not self-conscious. Would you rather be illiterate or take everything literally? I know taking everything literally is a bad thing, but I can't think of anything. How bad would it be right now? But I can definitely say that it's worse. I don't know. Being illiterate's pretty bad. Doesn't specify. Like I said, it's cool that these questions don't specify, so you can really think about it and like manipulate it to make it your own. So I'm gonna say be illiterate in the English language, and I know Spanish, so that's okay. At least I'll be able to talk and not be a complete fucking moron. Would you rather have no tongue or have no teeth? Oh shit. I can wear dentures, it's okay. I can't get a fake tongue. 65 agree with me, as they should. The other percent are fucking retards. They wear a pot and a plant as a fucking hat. Would you rather be caught at home watching Sex and the City by yourself? Caught by who? Or be caught in the bar with a pink martini in hand? You know, I'm not really not old enough to be drinking. And I haven't touched a beer in my life. Or any other sorts of alcohol. Actually, maybe I have. I just don't know it. But, you know, the pink martini in your hand, I don't see how that's a huge insult. Even watching Sex and the City, I don't see how that's a huge insult. Unless you have complete assholes as friends, then this will scar, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to click whatever. I'm not even going to tell you the scores, because who gives a flying fuck? If you died, would you rather have your brain transplanted into a robot, or have your brain transplanted into the opposite sex? But I'd still have my normal I was about to say brain. I'd still have my normal brain. So would I be still attracted to women if I was in a opposite body? So I'd be a lesbian, or be a fucking robot? Would I rather be a lesbian or a fucking robot? Definitely going for cyborg on this one. Wait, does it say? Can I make it a cyborg? Am I like, do scientists craft my dead body into a cyborg, or is it just like a robot? How cool does my robot have to be? Like, I'm gonna go with, yeah, robot. Wow. People aren't as sexist as I am. Only 38% agree with me on that one. Would you rather get severe frostbite or severely burned? Where? Ha! Found a loophole. I can get frostbite at the end of my pinky. Who gives a fuck? Burns look disgusting. 64% agree with me. I'm gonna cut it off right here. That's the last one I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna tell you a story about that burning. Okay, this is a story my teacher told me. She and her friend were giving out candy on Halloween. Excuse me as I yawn. I've not slept in over a day, so excuse me that I yawned twice in this video. I'm so unprofessional. Okay, back to the story. Her and her friend were giving out candy on Halloween, and this one guy came up with what she thought was a burned up like Freddy Krueger mask, and like the hands and shit were all Freddy Kruegered up, all burnedy and shit. And then she said, "Ooh, what a scary costume." But the guy wasn't actually wearing a costume. The dude was a legitimate burn victim, and he turned away looking sad. And my teacher felt like a complete asshole for doing that. I'm at 14 minutes. I say I was going to stretch it out between 10 and 15 minutes. So let's go big or go home. One more for the 15 fucking minutes. Would you rather be a ghost or be a demon? Both of them are fictional, so I'm going to pick the fucking demon. And 37% agree with me. Which is the minimum. I have 30 seconds here, so I'm going to again promote why I'm doing these fucking things. Is because I am looking for people to make a podcast with. I already have one guy interested, but that is not enough. Boys and girls, cats and squirrels, I'm going to need more than that. So if you're interested, please contact me. See you later. Bye-bye. Fuck you.